This project has high winds. A nearby transmission line is near a population center and willing landowners, but it still nearly didn't get built. You and I have an insatiable appetite for electricity. Come with me and we'll look at the issues relative to wind farms and the communities that they serve. This is the Wind Farm Guy. Hi, this is Dennis Stout, and thank you for joining me for this episode of the Wind Farm Guy. This is the Spanish Fork Wind Farm project outside of Salt Lake City, Utah, and it has proven to be a good project in a good location. Why is this a good location? Well, let me put it this way. The wind blows so hard, so often, and so consistently here that the city has high winds preparedness, survival, and recovery procedures for its residents. The wind starts blowing about 4 in the afternoon and blows strong until 11 in the morning, pretty much every day. Obviously, I'm standing here between 11 and 4. So it's no surprise that the state's first wind farm is located right here at the mouth of the Spanish Fork Canyon. Typically, wind farms are on mountaintops because that's where it is the windiest. But this canyon is kind of a funnel that makes the wind stronger down here in the valley. Also, typical wind farms operate at about 75% of the time with at least a 20-mile-an-hour wind at hub height. The Spanish Fork project probably operates closer to 80% of the time. The Spanish Fork Wind Project became fully operational in the summer of 2008, but it didn't come easy. Over a 4-year period, Wasatch Wind grappled with evolving municipal, state, and federal policies, siting issues, market uncertainties, turbine availability, investment commitments, and resistance from local residents. In those 4 years, they gained local approval, negotiated financial agreements, and secured investors. Then regained lost local approval and renegotiated financial arrangements with the investors. This 4-year process to develop the Spanish Fork Wind Project highlights several important lessons for wind farm development. The first is the importance of creating awareness, interest, and acceptance among relevant groups, policymakers, and citizens. They thought they had made enough people aware because they had directly contacted residents within 1 mile of the project and had used local media sources to reach the local community at large. But that wasn't enough. The second lesson is the significance of building relationships with local champions. Several citizens and community leaders played an important role in educating and informing others about the Spanish Fork project, as well as wind energy's potential opportunities and benefits. The third lesson is the value of being flexible, responsive to community concerns, and open to compromise. They literally changed the physical location of the project, the size of the turbines, and the number of the turbines. Finally, the fourth lesson is understanding that key approvals, policies, or access to resources might not be permanent or set in stone. State and national tax incentives might not be renewed. City administrations can change. Approvals can be reversed. Access to turbines can be lost, and negotiations and delays can drive up costs and scare away investors. All of these factors can potentially threaten the viability of the project at any stage. Ultimately and obviously, the project was built. The turbines are on city-owned property, so they get lease payments. And the local school district is actually the big winner, though, because of the tax revenues, and other taxing entities also get their piece of the pie. If you appreciate what I've said today, be sure and click like and subscribe below. If you have thoughts or want me to address a particular topic relative to wind farms, please also leave me a comment. In the end, not only was the project built, but they had the first ever Wind Power Sky Spectacular celebration, with an audience that included the mayor, city councilmen, congressmen, representatives, Utah State University professors, company folks, utility folks, special event coordinators, live music, balloon excitement, and even a flyover by local pilots. They know how to throw a party here in Utah, don't they? This is Dennis Stout, and I'm the Windfarm Guy. Thank you for watching. Working together, we can make good energy decisions and save our planet. I am the Windfarm Guy.